I've been running ads for almost 10 years, and in this video, I'm gonna share 8 tips that will help you cut your cost per conversion and scale your ad account. And those tips are very contrarian. Other gurus won't talk about this stuff. I believe tip number 7 can completely transform your business, and I'm gonna start with tip number 1. Hi, my name is Nico. In my channel, I share what really works in Facebook ads. Why you should listen to me? Well, I actually run ads for a living. For the past 10 years, I've managed ads for myself and my clients, and I'm gonna share some of my results. This e-commerce ad account spent $666,000. We brought 101,000 website purchases, and the cost per purchase is $6.54. Here's another ad account I managed in the past. Here we were selling an online course. We spent $743,000. We brought 44,000 website purchases at a cost per purchase of $16.84. This is a lead generation client. It works only in the USA. We gathered 9,789 leads at a cost per lead of $1.98. The first thing I want to talk about is product to market fit is everything. I believe this is covered in the startup niche. A lot of startups are trying to pivot so they could discover product to market fit. And I'm gonna give you a quick example. There was an app called Bourbon, and with Bourbon you could check in to a place and you could also share the photo. Later on, the company realized that the functionality of where people check in is not really needed, so they turned the app to only image sharing app. This image sharing app was renamed to Instagram, and we all know that the rest is history. So when you're running ads on Facebook ads, you cannot sell every product with Facebook ads. This is an illusion that a lot of business owners have, but it's very difficult to sell every product with Facebook ads. Usually the way it works, for the clients I manage, the ads I manage, 80% of our results comes from one product. And here I'm gonna be very honest with you. I scaled maybe 3 companies to 10 million per year in revenue with Facebook ads. Of course, it was not only me. The teams I work with were very, very proficient in what they did. But what we did very, very well was leveraging a few products that scaled, and we used the backend to drive more sales so we can hit this revenue target. And this is the reality. What you need to focus on, you need to find a product that works with Facebook ads very, very well. You need to be testing products, you need to be creating new products, importing new products, whatever you need to do. Or if you're in like lead generation, you need to be testing new angles, new ideas until you find one idea that works really, really well. And based on that idea, then you'll be able to scale your company. So never underestimate the power of product to market fit. When you find product to market fit, scaling the ad account is easy. Going from 1K to 2K to 100K per month becomes very, very easy, and pretty much if you have a good product to market fit, anybody can scale your ad account. So think about it this way. I need a product that fits into the market, right? Don't start with the product, start with the market. I've managed Facebook ads for the last 10 years, and I discovered that a single small tweak can lead to a major growth. That's why I'm offering to work with you one-on-one. I'm gonna audit your Facebook ads account, and I'm gonna identify the one thing that you need to change so you can really scale. To book your audit for just $97, click the link in the description below. You work directly with me one-on-one, and if you're not completely satisfied with our time together, I'm gonna give you a full refund. The second tip I wanna give you is focus on selling. When you open the Facebook ads dashboard, you have a lot of options. You can run ads optimized for leads. You can run ads optimized for engagement, page likes, followers. They come up with crazy new ideas like reach, engagement, video views. However, 99% of my campaigns were focused on selling. When you go to the bank, you cannot convert the likes, the followers into money. However, if you get good on selling your products and services on Facebook ads, this will be a huge win. So for you to start, here I'm gonna be very clear. Whenever you optimize your ads, start with your end goal. If you're looking for purchase, optimize your ads for purchase. If you're looking for leads, ask yourself, are you really looking for leads, or are you more looking for booked calls or appointments or whatever? So with that in mind, optimize your ads so you can get what you really want. The way Facebook ads algorithm works is they're very good at delivering what you want. They optimize using AI, machine learning. So tell Facebook what you want and they're gonna get you more of it. Tip number 3 is very hard for me to share, but 80% of the videos I watch on Facebook ads on YouTube are wrong. A lot of these big gurus are trying to get views and they're focusing on easy solutions, quick fixes. However, those quick fixes don't work on the long term. If you want to run profitable ads for years, you should focus on marketing fundamentals. Focus on the fundamentals and avoid what's new on Facebook. Avoid what other people are selling. If there is something that you need to implement, it will be impossible to run ads without it. And here I'm gonna give you an example. When the iOS 14 was announced, you couldn't set up the pixel without doing the aggregated conversions, as far as I remember. So you needed to figure it out. Whenever you needed to implement copy, it was all over in your notification. So if there is something that you need to do, it will be in your Facebook ads dashboard. Pretty much everybody else will start talking about it, because without it you won't be able to run ads. And here, for example, I've seen crazy recommendations by the gurus. Run video ads was one of those. Video ads work extremely well. You should turn off your image ads. However, until this day, I still run image ads and they perform great. Focus on marketing fundamentals, focus on having a good product, focus on staying profitable, focus on bringing a good return on ad spend. I know it's easier said than done, but this is what you need to do to be profitable with Facebook ads on the long term. I'm gonna take you to tip number 4. And tip number 4, whenever I talk with people, whenever I do Facebook ads audits, they believe that in order for you to scale beyond 100 to 300k per month, you need to do ninja stuff. However, the ad accounts that I scaled beyond 100k, we didn't do ninja stuff. We did actually the fundamentals properly. Number 1, we had a product that people want to buy. Number 2, we were able to set the campaigns and run the campaigns profitably. What do I mean by that? I mean that we could bring buyers at a cost per purchase we could afford, so we could stay profitable. If you run Facebook ads, my suggestion to you would be to stop looking for the new thing, would be to stop looking for the crazy new optimization or crazy new creative that you need to implement. Just focus on the marketing fundamentals. Fundamentals is everything. Number 5, this brings me to something that is very popular right now, but I'm pretty sure that most of the people don't know how to use, and this is creative testing, right? Creative testing is something that is a buzzword right now. I don't say you don't need to do creative testing, but I'm seeing people talking about testing 200-300 creatives for the whole month. So is this applying to you? My answer is no, and I'm gonna share what I mean. In order for you to test 100 creatives per month, you need to have a huge budget, huge ad spend. How huge it has to be, it's very hard for me to say because it depends on your niche, etc. But testing 100 creatives per month will be like wearing 100 pairs of shoes for the month. To wear different shoes each and every day, you need to change the shoes, so it's very inconvenient, right? You need to have places to go to, so it's not happening. The same applies to the creative testing. If you're testing 100 creatives per month, are you testing those creatives properly? Because you need to give those creatives ad spend. This brings me to tip number 5, and tip number 5 will be implement third-party tracking. There are tools such as Hyros, WeTrack, RedTrack that will help you see data outside the Facebook Ads Manager. Facebook Ads Manager is not very good at tracking from where the purchases are coming from and how many purchases are coming from. I'm not sure if this is the case for you. However, what I would advise you to do would be to check some of those third-party tracking, conversion tracking solutions. For example, if you're doing e-commerce, I know that TripleWell and Northbeam are good variations. If you're doing info business such as online courses, you can do WeTrack, RedTrack, and you can research some of the tools. I know that those tools are expensive, but if you're spending, let's say, above 1K per day, I suggest you invest in those tools so you can really track what's working. Tip number 7. This is gonna be about focusing on things outside the business manager. In fitness, they say abs are made in the kitchen, and I also say that good Facebook ads results are made outside of the business manager, because there is not much you can do inside the Facebook ads business manager. You can cut a campaign, you can scale a campaign. However, your results in the Facebook ads business manager will come from increasing the average order value. Dan Kennedy says, whoever can spend the most to acquire a customer wins. And this applies to Facebook ads a lot. If you're spending money on ads, you should implement email marketing, and you should think of ways to increase how many times you interact with your customers. That can come through remarketing, through organic social media. It could come through email. However, focusing on the increased interaction will make you a lot more money, because this is what we do in Facebook ads. In Facebook ads, we actually pay for attention. Attention is what is the first, let's say, pillar to converting people, because if we cannot make people see our ads, we won't be able to convert those people. And this is as simple as that. So focus on things outside the business manager. Focus on selling other products, so focus on increasing the average order value. Whatever you can do to help the Facebook Ads Manager, this will bring tremendous help. This brings me to tip number 8. And here a lot of people say that your ad account structure is bad. And I kind of disagree with the ad account structure to matter that much. It's good if you have a good ad account structure, but I've seen bad ad account structure scale to 100K and above. So this is something that you shouldn't take into consideration unless you have the marketing fundamentals dialed in. If you have the marketing fundamentals dialed in, you can hire somebody and they're gonna help you come up with ad account structure. However, it's one of the things that are good to have, but they don't really matter. It's kind of like going to the gym and having a cool outfit, a cool shirt. It's good to be dressed nicely. However, your muscle will grow from pushing the weights, eating healthy, drinking water, having a good rest and recovery. And this applies to the Facebook ads as well. Those are the 8 tips I have for you today. Make sure you implement them. I believe those tips will help you improve your conversions dramatically.